guys, hi and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then thanks for dropping in by my channel. Hi, I'm Polomi. You're more than welcome to my channel, and if you've already been there with me from my recent past, then no more introduction is basically needed. So today I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this particular eye makeup look, like this one, where I have done a cut crease and a halo eye. Yes, you heard me right, both cut crease and a halo eye in one single video. Who is she? So yeah, that is what I am going to show you guys today, how to achieve this particular eye makeup look. And as you can already tell that this makeup look is based on my favorite color, like one of my favorite color, which is green. So yeah, this was about my eye makeup look, and if you want to know how I achieve this particular very dewy and long lasting base makeup look, then please head on to my Insta handle. My Insta handle is @Polomi _ Mimi, and trust me, I am wearing this makeup for more than 6 hours already, because yeah, it took me 6 hours to complete this entire look. So yeah, I'm already wearing this for 6 hours and it's absolutely fine and glowy. So yeah, if you want to know how I achieved this particular base makeup look, head on to my Insta handle. And now, without any more further ado, let's dive into the video. So now, as you can see, that I have totally prepped and primed my eyelid, and to prep and prime my eyelid, I have used my all-time favorite combo, which is the PAC Spotlight Ready Concealer in the shade 0.5 Porcelain, which is basically this one. So I have used this on my eyelids, and then I have slightly dusted up with some loose powder, which is by K Beauty, the K Beauty HD Translucent Loose Powder in the HD. It is in the shade white. So yeah, it is a translucent loose powder, and I have used this particular combo out there. So this is my go-to combo, and if you guys have been following me for a while, then you know that I love using that particular combo to set my eyelids. And today also I have done the same thing. I'm taking that loose powder, I'm slightly dabbing it under my eyes, so that if I get any fallouts, then I can easily dust the fallout off without ruining my base. So basically I'm doing that on my base today. Now I'm going on towards my first palette. The very first palette that I'm going to take today is going to be my Colourpop Cosmetics. It's Just My Luck palette, which is basically this one. And taking this particular palette over here, I'm going to take this beautiful color called Charmed, which is this one. So basically I need a very dark brown shade right now. So yeah, this is a very dark brown khaki olivey shade. So yeah, I'm going to take that one over here, which is known as Charmed, and I'm just going to put it onto my crease, a little above the crease. So because I am going to be doing a cut crease today, so yeah, I'm just at this point I'm just going to take the shade and put it onto my desired area. So as you can see that I'm slightly putting that color, and I'm doing a outline kind of a thingy right now. I'm not doing anything more than that. So I'm just going to the palette, taking the color and patting it onto like this area and outlining my crease, so the other shades can be placed following this particular outline. So that is what I am doing right now, and I'm not blending the shade, or I am not doing anything, just taking a shade onto my small blending brush, and I'm just patting it onto the desired place where I want it to be. Now as you can see that I'm totally done with that shade called Charmed, and I'm done doing this outline kind of a thingy, like this curved kind of a thingy onto my crease, a little above my crease. I'm going towards my another color, and this time today I'm going to use this beautiful color over here called Act Natural. And taking this color over here, I'm going to dust off the excess and start patting it just above that brown shade called Charmed. So yeah, I'm just going to not going to blend it, but I'm just going to take this color, put it onto my brush, dust off the excess, and then I'm just going to pat it onto the area where I have just put up that color called Charmed. I'm not doing anything more than that. I'm just doing that. No blending, no nothing whatsoever. Just take the color and pat it. So now at this point, when you can see that I'm totally done with that shade called Act Natural and putting it onto my crease, like the area above that color called Charmed, I'm quickly going to go ahead towards another color. But sadly that color is not available in this particular palette, so I have to change the palette, and for that I'm going to use my all-time favorite, very versatile palette of all time, which is the Morphe Exchange Shells palette. I literally feel like laughing every time I introduce this palette to you guys, because I don't know, like maybe I don't I like, as many videos that I have, I think that I have used this palette, like this palette, like every time I need to go back to this palette, because you know, and some of the shades are always available in this palette, which I don't have in any other palette. So yeah, I'm going to take this particular palette over here, and for this particular palette I'm going to take this light green shade over here, which is basically this one. So as you can see, like this light green shade is not available on this particular, sorry, so that is not available on this particular palette. So yeah, I'm just going to take that green shade from this palette, which is basically this one. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to use and apply this particular green shade just the way I applied the other shades. So yeah, the technique is going to be as usual, very own and very same technique. So I'm just going to take that same brush. So yeah, like you know, as you can see, like the condition outside is so bad these days, because you know, the COVID strain, the second strain is coming back, you know, and that is so, and it's way more dangerous than the previous strain, and a lot of people are dying because of that virus. And I highly request you guys that don't go out of your house, and you know, outside, that the scenario outside due to the COVID is so bad. It's deteriorating day by day. The last time I checked, it was affected like more than 284,000 people in India. Like imagine the number of people it's affecting, and it's taking in its own grasp every day. So if you are, you know, privileged enough or lucky enough, I won't say privileged, but I will obviously use the term lucky, because if you are lucky enough to be at your home and do your work and not go outside, and if your office is allowing you from work from home, then please don't go outside, because I think like that is obviously going to decrease the amount of spread that is happening. And even if you have a job that needs you to go out of your house and go to your office, obviously a lot of jobs are like that. Some of my family members are also doing some jobs, and some, you know, government jobs, and that obviously they can't, and they really need to go out of their house and to go to their office. But you know, it's so sad, the scenario outside is so sad, and you need to take care of yourself. And I see a lot of people over Instagram are getting tested positive. Every other day someone or the other posting up a story that I tested negative, and I'm like, my heart is breaking down. And that's the reason I always urge you guys to stay inside on this tough scenario, because your health comes first and then anything else. So while talking, I can see that I'm totally done with that shade called, I don't know what is it called, but yeah, from that very particular light green shade from the James Shells palette, I'm done putting it onto like this particular area of my eyes. I'm just going to go towards another shade. So now at this point, as you can see that I'm totally done with that light green shade. So I'm just done with the green shades right now. So to give this everything that final blend, I'm going to take this beautiful yellow shade from my James Shells palette, which is basically this one, the one which I have hit the pan on. So I'm just taking to what I'm saying today. I'm just going to take this color onto a fluffy blending brush, and I am just going to blend everything and give my eyes that final blend. So as you can see, I'm just taking that shade and blending the outer corner of this green, and this is going to take some time. So yeah, as you can see that I'm just taking that yellow shade and slightly with a very light-handed motion I am blending this green shade, and obviously this is going to take some good amount of time, and for that time just be patient and keep on blending. So yeah, So yeah, now after blending a lot, I think that I am done with the blending. I'm happy with how it is looking. So I'm just going to stop it here, and I'm just going to go towards the next step. So, and for the next step, I'm just going to cut my crease and clean up at this particular area. And to do that, I'm going to use my PAC Spotlight Ready Concealer in the shade 0.5 Porcelain, the one I use to prep and prime my eyelid. So yeah, I'm just going to use this one, and I'm just going to quickly cut my crease. So now at this point, as you can see that I'm done with that cut crease, so I'm just going to go take at this palette over here, which is known as a honey palette, and this is also by Colourpop Cosmetics. And taking this particular palette over here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this beautiful shade over here, which is known as Dandy, which is basically this one, and taking this beautiful shade over here, I'm going to put it onto this cut crease portion of my eyes. But before taking that shade onto my brush, I'm just going to split my brush with some Fix Plus by MAC Cosmetics, so that, you know, the pigment sticks on. Oh, I love the smell of this one. I'm just not going to cover the entire cut crease lid area, but I'm just going to place it just very close to the cut crease, because yeah, this is a double cut crease, and I'm just going to do something else today. I'm just not going to drag it till the end, but I'm just going to leave it onto like this area. So as you can see, I have applied this golden shade very close to that cut crease area, and I'm trying to keep it very precise. So right now, when I'm done putting on that metallic yellow sheet called Dandy onto like this area of my eyes, I'm just going to go and create some graphic liner. And to do my graphic liner today, I'm using my all-time favorite liner. Yes, it is the NYX Epic Ink liner, which is basically this one. So yeah, I'm going to use this particular liner over here, and I'm going to draw a graphic liner. But you know, I'm not very sure and confident about my skills of drawing a graphic liner, so I'm going to use the brush which I use to do my brows. It is a Sigma E65 brush, and I'm just going to, you know, take the leftover pomade which is there. We're just going to draw the outline so that I don't mess up. And you guys know, if you mess up with a liner, there is no going back. You literally will have to rip off the entire look. So yeah, I just don't want to do that, and I'm not confident, not at all confident about my skills when it comes to a graphic liner. So I think I have made the outline, so I'm just going to go and take my Epic Ink liner, and I'm just going to go and do that. It's going to be tough. So now at this point, when you can see that I'm done with the graphic liner, yay, I haven't messed that up. So yeah, I'm just going to go back towards my Just My Luck palette, and from this particular palette over here, I'm going to go back towards this dark brown shade or olivey shade called, you know, Charmed. I'm taking this beautiful shade over here, and I'm just going to fill on this outer portion and this inner portion of my graphic liner. So I'm just, you know, taking that dark brown shade along with this particular shade called No Bamba. So yeah, so I'm just going to dip my brush in both the shades, and I'm just going to put it onto my graphic liner edges, so that, you know, it gives a illusion of a very dark, crisp look, or whatever you want to call it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to create a halo blend onto like this area. So I'm just, you know, going back and forth with my colors, and, you know, trying to blend this area in a haloistic manner, so that, you know, the middle one looks light and the corners look dark. So that is what I'm doing right now. So now at this point, when I'm done putting on that dark shade onto like those two corners, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this color over here called Act Natural, which is basically this one, and I am just going to place it just onto like this area and that area, so that I can give this illusion of a halo eye and a halo stick illusion. So yeah, both the corners are going to be dark and then it's going to be light in the middle. So right now when I'm done putting on that Act Natural shade, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this beautiful metallic shade over here called Mary Jane, and taking this beautiful shade over here onto a flat synthetic brush, I'm just going to put it onto the center of my eyes. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just shading this particular shade called Mary Jane with that dark green shade called Act Natural, so that a helioistic illusion is created and the edges are blended and seamless. So that is what I'm doing. So now at this point, when I'm done with that lime metallic shade called Mary Jane onto this middle portion, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put on some like a tiny bit of glitter, because mine looks incomplete without the glitter. So for that I'm going to take this beautiful palette over here called Oh Honey by Colourpop Cosmetics, and from this beautiful palette I'm just going to take this beautiful pressed glitter over here, which is basically this one, this golden glitter, and called Plazo, and taking that onto my flat brush I'm just going to press it onto the shade called Mary Jane. I'm just not going to completely cover it, but yeah, I'm just going to press it onto like this area, so that whenever the light falls on this area, there is a bling 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 happening. So now as you can see that I'm back after putting on my falsies and completing the other eye. So yeah, this is how my entire makeup is looking right now. For my falsies, today I'm wearing my PAC M75 lashes, which are basically this one, and on my lips today I'm wearing my Smashbox liquid lipstick, which is basically this one. It is in the shade Yes Honey. So yeah, I'm basically wearing this on my lips, and I have outlined my lips with my MAC lip liner Mahogany. So yeah, this is it about today's look. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this entire tutorial. I never ever thought that I will be ever doing a cut crease with a halo in one video. My god, this was an intense video. So yeah, if you guys have enjoyed watching this video, then do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, because it will mean a lot to me. I'll see you guys next day with yet another more interesting topic. Till then, take care, keep it glam, and love you all as always.